What's up, you captivating cupcake? How you doing? You know, it's one thing that blows? A leaf blower. But you know what blows more than that? Being afraid. You know what sucks? A vacuum. You know what sucks more than that? Being afraid. You know what's trash? A landfill. You know what's even more trash? Being afraid. Ultimately, fear is enemy number one. Think about it. Think about it. What problem out in the world doesn't stem from fear? Please tell me. Because they all do. Every single problem stems from fear. It sucks. What are we gonna do about it? Easy. You gotta face them. You can't run from them. Running from fear is exactly what fear wants. Are you your best self when you're afraid? Are you? Do you show up the smartest you can be, the most creative you can be? The best thing you can do against a fear is be creative about solving it. When you're afraid, you can at most think of two solutions: to either do something or not do something. Almost certainly there's a third option, and if there's a third, there's a fourth, there's a fifth, there's a sixth, there's a seventh. I promise you, you could give me any situation, any scenario, and I will tell you at least 3 options and show you how there could be more. Because it's fear that makes us smaller. It's fear that makes us tense and shrinks us down. And because of that, our minds are smaller as well. We don't think clearly. So this just in, fear, enemy number 1. I think all of that was obvious though. It's just a reminder. It's just a reminder because you've been here before. You know what's up. You know that we don't stand for that. But let's be real. There is a very valuable role that fear plays. Very valuable. You know what that is? It's a signal. It's a sign. It tells us exactly the direction that we need to go in. Why, you may ask? Let me tell you. It's because when you're afraid of something, it means it's lying outside of your comfort zone. Cool. That makes sense, right? We're on the same page. In order to continue as a person, we're either growing or dying. Or differently said, if we're not growing, we're dying. There is no staying still. There is no stagnating. Nothing in the world living isn't either growing or dying. So therefore, if you don't think that you are pushing yourself, you're not growing, you're not becoming bigger and better, you are becoming smaller. You're becoming worse. Because you are letting go of the time that you could have had as this better person. So that's my mindset, growth oriented. You know what I mean? I come from that foundation and I say, what is the best way to grow? It's to do something that you're not comfortable doing. It's to talk to someone you're not comfortable talking to. It's to go somewhere that you're not comfortable being. God, not me needing to take my own advice. It's crazy. Because when you push yourself and you grow and that comfort circle becomes larger, there's more that you are willing and capable of doing in your life. Right there on my board, I don't want an easy life. I want to be so strong, I make my life feel easy. I want my comfort circle to be so large, so wide, because I've done so many things and overcome so many fears that everything I do just seems effortless, just seems easy, just seems smooth. But in reality, it's because I did the work days ago, weeks ago, months ago, years ago, in order to make that seem that way. I know a list of people that will watch this video, that will watch any of my videos and say, wow, Philip, you are so brave for posting that. You're so brave. I don't know if I could ever. And that may be true because a lot of the times I'm making a fool out of myself. That's for sure. A lot of the times I'm just out here doing something that most wouldn't and I'm having fun. So when people look at that, they say, I could never. And I say, you absolutely could. You just have to put in the work that I have. I wasn't always comfortable with this. I started out with audio only. I didn't want to show my face. I started out with very somber episodes, like low energy. I didn't want to put my personality out there because I was afraid that if I was getting any type of traction and therefore inevitably any type of hatred, I wouldn't be able to handle it. It took time for me to realize that, the opinion that I really care about is my own. Like, what I think about myself is going to determine how I actually show up every day. And that does get reinforced by the people around me. And over time, I learn. Over time, I see where my faults are. I see where my weaknesses and my holes are, and I fill them. I grow stronger. That's the point. I don't want to let fear stop me. I want to let fear teach me. All right? Remember that, because that's the lesson for today. We're afraid. I'm not saying don't be, but I'm saying let's do something about it. I just heard my food finish making downstairs. So I'm out of here because that means I'm going to the gym and going to work. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. You deserve it. It's a little rainy for me today, and I love that. Love a little rain, a little thunderstorm. That's my cup of tea. And until next time, just remember to always fill up with the love. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Have that great day. Crispy's calling. He's scratching at my door. I love you.